Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my latest 4-4-2 custom tactics. This, with my 4-3-2-1, are my definite favourite tactics on the game this year. I've recommended quite a few. 4-2-2 is pretty good. There's some 5-backs which are decent. I even tried the 4-3-3 and quite liked it at times. But in terms of my two staples, like if my life depended on getting rank 1 weekend league and had to play a formation I think is really, really good, it would be the 4-4-2 or the 4-3-2-1. Used 4-4-2, was 19-0 and then gave the last game away. But yeah, went really well. Sweatiest team, sweatiest weekend league of the year, team of the year. Obviously, everyone's absolutely trying their ass off to try and get Pack's team of the year. And I played a lot of people using a lot of team year loans, so I was probably out teamed quite a few games, even with a very good team. Few new players that I tried out this weekend. Alphonso Davies. Just realised I've not even put a chem style on him. Probably not that big a deal, but should probably have a sentinel on him, to be honest. So we'll stick that on. Sometimes just when you quickly going through stuff, you forget this. Sentinel would make more sense on him. They'll make him a bit better, to be honest. Let's have a look at him now. Yeah, a bit better. I used Millie Bright's team of the year. I used her instead of Blanc. You can see she's not here anymore. Honestly, did not think she was that good. For me, the lengthy BS from last year is still a thing. She has 86 pace and got absolutely destroyed. Obviously, it's 94 with Shadow. She got absolutely destroyed over a distance. She seemed slower than Blanc. She's just crazy. She was decent, pretty good, but not worth nearly 900k, so I sold her. Used Sawa. I really like Sawa's normal card. This Sawa's insane. Really, really good card. You can see there quite a lot of contributions. It says 23 games. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out iggm.com today. In reality, I only played 19 because 4 of them were either one giving away and 3 people quitting at 0-0. And then a lot of the games were people quitting really early, like 1-0 down. So she was getting a goal or assist a game in the 4-4-2 over that, really. So very good. And then Sam, Kerr, and Raul. Raul, really good. Liked his card a lot when I used his 90. 5-star weak foot and a few stat boosts. Really, really good card. And then Sam Kerr, you can see here, way over, like probably only played 12, 13 games worth in terms of actual in-game minutes. And she was on like 30 contributions. And it's not like Raul wasn't getting them either. This Sam Kerr was pretty insane. Best attacker I've used this year. I will be doing a proper like video review on her tomorrow. As if you around the channel, you know that I always put reviews on of all the players. I try to do reviews of basically star players that I've been using. Anyway, let's get into the tactics reason you're here. So 4-4-2. As always, I like to have 2 variations, a more defensive, more attacking. Show you the more defensive one first. It's not defensive, it's just more balanced. In terms of what you need in this formation, in terms of the positions, fullbacks, they don't need to get forward. I do occasionally do 1-2s with them. I have them on overlap. I'll show you the instructions properly, of course, but I have them on the overlap, but they're on stay back. But they are a nice option to be able to get forward. So fullbacks with whip pass, definitely useful. They get into the position for whip pass quite a bit. Centre backs, pretty standard. For the midfielders, I like all-rounders. I don't think in the 4-4-2, if you're using an anchorman or like an out-and-out CDM like Makalele, it's going to help. I think that'll hinder you a bit. I think in a 3-man midfield, that's pretty good to have one of them. But in this midfield, I like 2 midfielders who can pass, dribble, defend, shoot when get the chance. So this worked really well. Sawa, absolutely perfect. One of the best in the game for the right one. She can hit Trevella's, scored quite a few. For the wings, right footer on the right to Trevella on from that side, left footer on the left to Trevella from there. Lots of pace, that's really useful. And then for the strikers, I found the strikers finesse, that's really nice to have on Raul. Kerr's there so she can Trevella. Pace, 5-star weak foot's really useful on this game. I do miss 5-star skills of Kerr, but she's absolutely insane nonetheless. For the actual tactics, 40 width, 55 depth, I tend to use this and don't really change it too much between my tactics. A lot of my tactics have stayed fairly similar this year. I see a lot of, especially on Twitter, honestly, a lot of just awful content. I don't know how else to put it. Where people, it's just fraudulent. One of my friends said to me, who doesn't really watch FIFA too much, but knows to do tactics videos, knows my job. He said, like, when you put these tactics videos out, like, are you actually using them? I'm like, yeah, 100%. I don't put loads of tactics videos. I put max 2 a week. I've played over 1,000 games. I'm not sure how many this. I've played every weekend league bar the Christmas weekend league. If I put a tactic video out, it's because I've used it, I've tried it, and I'm honest in my tactics video. I tell you if I don't think it's a great tactic or the best tactic. I'll be honest. I try to give you guys different options. This is the tactic I used on stream this week, and I streamed my games. I played it and really like it. And honestly, I think there's a lot of fraudulent content creators out there putting dumb tactics out that maybe work in Division 7 against people who aren't as good at the game. No disrespect to people, those, but just if you're good at the game, you're going to beat people no matter what your tactic is there. Whereas if you played against good people, they just tear you apart. Don't think you need to have complicated things. Pretty simple. Direct passing is very good at pinning people back. For the instructions, I picked this idea off of Cameron Rock. I represent Aston Villa in the EPL. I put the slower striker on comeback on defence, then the faster one on getting behind, stay forward. Kerr with rapid and getting behind. It makes sense to do that with her. She's really good, and I found that she did make some really good runs. Her movement was insane. For the wingers, getting behind, getting to the box, that worked really well. Come back on defence as well. For the midfielders, stay back, cover centre. They still get forward plenty. I'd like high defensive work, really, it does help. And then stay back, overlap on the fullbacks. Then for the more aggressive, 71 depth, press after possession loss. This does change a lot how it plays, a lot more attacking when you get the ball. I left Raul on default. I didn't want him on comeback on defence anymore, but I still wanted to drop a little bit. Same for Sam Smith. I put Hullet stayed back, Sawa on balance, so she got forward a bit more in the more attacking one. Same as the other one for the wingers. And then stay back, overlap again on the fullback. So not huge changes, but enough that it's noticeable. Allows you to get back into a game, really. Let me know what you think about the tactic if you try it out. If you'd like to see me do a video dedicated just gameplay on it, where I go break down some gameplay clips, do let me know in the comments. Appreciate the love and support of the channel lately. I'm trying to come up with different types of videos I can do for you guys. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed Team of the Year. I think it's been an absolutely awful promo. One of the worst in the history of FIFA, to be honest. Yeah, hopefully though you've had better pack luck than me and the majority of the community. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're enjoying my content this year. Keep it spicy. Peace.